Hello world. You're listening to The Passion Show with Wizard. It's a do-it-together radio show on CFRU 93.3 FM, all about passions and the people who have them. My name is Wizard.
And I'm Soph.
Soph.
Yeah.
Woo! We've done it. We've finally done it.
We're here.
We're here. After months and months of planning.
Yeah, it's been a minute, eh?
And all kinds of bumping into each other.
Oh, yeah.
Over and over again.
In passing.
Like,
Yeah. Hey.
In fact, part of the reason I'm so excited, I've been excited for this show for a long time, is because you and I have never had a full conversation.
No, it's about time
Never.
we sit down and have a brain dump.
We've never spoken for more than 5 or 6 sentences consecutively.
Hey, Wizard.
We've known each, I've been aware of your existence for a long time, I feel.
Yeah, I feel since Hillside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's we're just existing
Yeah,
in the Guelph music world, doing
What a
our
world
doing
it
our
is.
stuff.
Yeah.
And now here we go, finally. Boom.
Worlds have collided. Here
Worlds
we
have
are.
collided on the Passion Show.
Yeah, here at the CFRU radio station.
A place we both love.
Oh, yes.
Because you do all kinds of CFRU stuff, right?
Heck yeah, I do.
What do you do?
I have a show with a bunch of my friends called CFRU Live.
Great show.
And we bring in lots of local bands and some not local bands. We've had bands in from the States and from...
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We have had bands from New York, and Sorry Peach is from... I can't remember where they're from, to be honest.
Somewhere.
But they were from the States.
Somewhere that's
they were
not
from
Guelph.
the States. And we had bands from Vancouver as well for our North by Northeast showcase in June, which was really cool.
Oh, whoa.
It was pretty major. And that was my first time hosting a week straight of shows on my own without Amara.
That's
who is
crazy.
my co-host and
We love Amara.
bestie.
I've been trying to get Amara on this show.
Oh yeah, we were hanging out today and they
Yeah?
were telling me that. Yeah,
Of course. Classic, yeah.
they're so homey. They were playing cello for me today.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they played cello.
They played
What?
cello like a boss.
Yeah, I
They
believe
were
that.
So good. It was I was sitting on their bedroom floor and we had such a nice vibe going on, mood lighting and
Mm-hmm.
candles, and we were supposed to be jamming. We were originally got together to sing together, but that didn't end up happening. They ended up playing some cello for me and I played some piano and it was so good. And they just blew my mind.
That's
on that
crazy.
cello, man.
They're one of those people where it's every time I interact with them or hang out, I'm going to discover some new crazy
Yeah.
thing that's
Yeah,
going to blow my
they
mind.
have
I'm like,
lots of
how do you do this also?
Rich lore and capabilities.
And
They're-
from the States.
Yeah.
And all kinds of, here we are revealing all kinds of stuff about.
we love Amara over here.
But we love
Big
Amara. Amara's
fans.
a radio personality.
Yeah,
So I'm sure they're cool with us.
They are my radio sensei.
That's amazing.
They have kind of been my guide in this whole hosting radio show
Amazing.
kind of journey, and yeah, it's been cool to work with them and our other friends on this project because it began with us meeting up on the first time for each of us running one of the green screen live shows.
Okay.
And the band that we had in that day was Apollo Suns, and they are a 7-piece jazz funk fusion band from I want to say Alberta.
It's probably somewhere.
Yeah,
Apollo
they're from
Suns.
somewhere else.
Great name.
And yeah, they're great guys, and they invited us to come to their show on the guest list at the Casbah, and we were like, okay, why not? And so we all got together in Amara's car and our friend Katie's car, and we went to the show together, and we didn't know each other. None of us knew each other before that. And
That's so fun.
we all came together.
It's such a good way to get to know people, being just jammed into a car and told to go to a different
absolutely.
city.
Yeah, we just went to the Casbah in Hamilton, which is sadly closing.
Rest in peace, yeah. Holy.
Yeah.
I just learned about that a couple weeks ago.
Really sad stuff.
It's an iconic venue.
Yeah. CFRU Live has history there. Yeah.
Pour one out for the
One out for the Casbah, yeah. But we went to that show all together, and then we were like, yo, live music, we love this, and we need more of this in our lives. And that night we decided okay, we gotta make something out of this. And from there we kind of conceived the idea of having bands on every week and just doing a little interview portion and having them play some tunes. And that's what it's remained for the duration since we started in like January, really kicking off.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's when we started.
It's been a whole year. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's been really busy. We've
the updates from you guys are nonstop. It's amazing.
Yeah, we've been pretty hyper focused on it for a lot of the year, and now we're taking a little lull before the new year, and it's gonna be really exciting. I'm excited to start up again.
Yeah, as you should be.
Yeah.
Man, that's. I was meaning to ask about the history of that, so that's perfect. We just
covered it.
CFRU Live, and it's such a funny, the fact that it's called CFRU Live, and I feel like I get confused sometimes on Instagram. I'm like, this is CFRU. In my heart, CFRU Live just is CFRU. So sorry, CFRU, haha.
Well,
the branding is strong.
Yeah.
And it's such a cool, that room is amazing. Having people perform in a room with like a bazillion vinyls.
It's so
it's rad.
Cool. It's so dope. Yeah, that wasn't our original idea. Like, they've been doing green screen like live performances in the vinyl library since pre-COVID, but we really made it like a regular mainstay kind of thing.
Like a weekly radio.
Yeah, with our weekly shows, and like we do it all live, and oh my goodness, it was pure chaos at the beginning.
Yeah, I believe that.
Like,
I want to try a live show at some time.
Oh, it was insane. Like, there's so many moving parts when you're having bands in.
Oh yeah, geez, it seems like a nightmare. Like, I would be scared to just do this show, and this show's the easiest show in the world.
Yeah.
The editing of this show is non-existent. I added a jingle at the beginning and the end, and all my guests are always great, and they don't say any no words.
I love that.
And so I just go boop boop boop, send it
fun.
off. So I could do that live easy. But what you guys do is like you have to mix things. Yeah. Multiple inputs.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's been a lot of different twists and turns of learning new things. Like, I started this whole process off as a complete noob to anything tech related. Like, I'd never touched a soundboard before. Like, I didn't know. I barely computered. Like,
right.
But now I'm like, I'm pretty competent, I feel like.
That's so sweet.
And something that we as a team kind of made a priority was making sure that everybody kind of got a turn trying something different every time.
That's awesome.
And so we each have
that is very community radio of you.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure that we all kind of were versed in each other's kind of areas. And like, we all have kind of settled into roles now where we're all comfortable. Sometimes my friend Matt, who's usually on the soundboard, will join us in the on-air studio, but we have our few techies who are really, really good at the soundboard, and some who are really, really good at the video aspect of things. And I love the social media part. I am.
Yeah, you make cool posts.
Thank you.
With lots of good letters,
It's me and Katie on the social media for CFRU Live, and it's a lot of fun making like the posts on Canva and like just doing like the editing and the design bits of it.
It's great.
It incorporates a lot of different like creative avenues, I feel like, which is awesome.
You've always been pretty good on that stuff. Your personal branding.
Oh, thank you.
It goes pretty hard.
It's memorable.
I'm bad at that.
I don't know. Are you?
Sometimes people tell me that I need to like promote this show and like do stuff and make like clips or whatever. And I say, yeah, probably. I probably should do that. But I'm not.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. To what end?
Exactly.
You know?
Like, if this show's going to get viewers, or not viewers, they can't see us, listeners, then it's going to get listeners. I'm not pressed.
Let those with ears listen.
They'll find us.
Yeah.
They'll find us, the good listeners at home. And my favorite listeners are the ones who are in their cars listening on the actual radio.
Yeah, the ones who are just like trucking along.
Right now, in 2 days from now, at 7:00 on Friday night. Those are my true homies, and you don't need to advertise to them.
Yeah.
They just know to tune into 93.3 FM.
If you
They're
know,
gonna find
you know.
us. They're gonna find us.
That's right.
They're gonna think they're going to get bored at this part. They're just like, whatever. I know. I'm listening to the radio. I get it. Speaking of the next thing.
Oh, good seg.
It's time, yeah, right? This show has really forced me into improving my segue game.
Word.
It's that time in the show. Mm-hmm. It's been, how long is it? It's been about 10 minutes. Perfect. Where, I got to ask the big question.
Oh.
Everyone wants me to ask the question. Everyone's always bugging me, poking me. They're saying, Wizard, just ask it. Just ask it. It's the whole point of the show. It's what the show's named after.
Oh, boy.
I have to ask you, what are you passionate about?
Ooh.
What are you passionate about?
Such a loaded question.
Yeah, right?
Dude. Such a loaded question.
I've thought about calling this the Loaded Question Show, but it doesn't have as much ring to it.
Rebrand. My passion, I guess, is like uniting people through the arts.
Uniting people through the arts.
Like
That's
community
beautiful.
Building.
Yes, I love that.
Through music and art and expression is like so important to me. Mm-hmm. And like that's been the most life-giving kind of pursuit for me thus far. Like just doing this whole CFRU live thing and going to so many shows and like meeting people like you and like Amara and all the different people that I met at Hillside, like just going to community things and just like being involved in the arts at a community level is just so nice. And I think more of that needs to exist in the world and more spaces for people to have access to the arts and be together and with like no end goal, just like for the sake of creating stuff and being together. For the sake of,
I love that.
Sometimes
people, like art just for the sake of it is such an important thing.
Yeah, just like making stuff. Like more things need to be made, not like I don't know.
Yes, this always is coming up on this show. This always is coming up on this show.
Like
there is such inherent value and beauty in just things existing.
Yes, make bad things. It's not bad to like
every single episode. Every time I do this show, even if I'm supposed to be talking about like something different than art, we wind up getting back around to the fact that bad art is good.
But it's so true. and like important. I feel like because of I'm gonna blame it on the phones and the internet.
Blame it on the phones.
I'm gonna
please.
Because I feel like the internet has created such a like culture of perfectionism and like the people who are inclined to create usually have a perfectionist streak about them in some aspect already. But with the internet and how harsh people can be and how there's not really a lot of people don't allow for a lot of wiggle room in the space of the internet. And like because we live at a time where art is like I don't know, if you make art in any kind, you're kind of expected to have a sort of online presence to it as well. Like it's I don't know, I think it can be hard to get over the hump of like being perceived at any level, and like especially on the internet where anyone can say anything, and I don't know. It's just important to make bad stuff. Just make bad stuff.
And to love the bad stuff that you make.
Yeah.
And to not let all the million eyes that could potentially see your stuff turn you around. Know what absolutely grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears?
The fact that, and I'm always ranting and raving about this, the fact that art isn't called, young people don't call art. They call it content.
Oh.
Now, it's content or like media. It's like, no, that's such a commodity word.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not
a content creator.
That's like, you might as well say I'm a sludge creator.
It's like dehumanizing.
Like, yeah, I'm working in the content factory.
It strips the life from it.
Content. It's just like a thing. And it's like, no, nothing good is like that. That's what we have. The word art is like the best word ever.
I agree.
Because it has all that ambiguity, but there's no ambiguity in content.
Yeah.
Content is just something that gets shown before ads, But,
yeah.
And people, And I think a lot of the perfectionism of the internet comes in that people are thinking about what they're making as something that's meant to be like sold.
Yeah.
And to have that kind of value.
I don't want to be marketable.
No, screw that.
That's not my purpose. Hello?
Exactly.
It's not why we exist.
And if you look at all like everyone's favorite things, like the real stuff that people connect with, it's never comes from a place like that.
Yeah.
You know? And maybe it winds up being valuable to some shareholder or whatever. But like all the best movies and all the best, albums are all made just by people who aren't trying to make content and who don't care that it's not perfect. The best stuff isn't perfect. The best stuff's just stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes just stuff can be provocative.
Just provocative stuff.
Yeah.
That's what this show is all about. I'm a provocateur. I'm like pushing the buttons of the people of Guelph. Saying, think about art this way.
Beep boop.
Beep boom,
Yeah.
This has become such an art show.
Well,
and it's just because I'm an artist. Artists want to come on the radio.
Yeah. You gotta know your target audience.
One of these days, I just want, I love artists. You're great. Thank you for being on my show.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
And I'm going to have many more artists on the show.
Oh, I'm sure.
But someday, I want someone to come in here.
Yeah.
And say, Wizard, my passion is mechanics. I love mechanics.
Mechanics.
Or like, I want them to say like my passion, like something very like specific, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what? I feel like you would really like to talk to my friend and co-producer of CFRU Live, Lucas Jablonski.
Oh yeah.
He would talk your ear off about anything along that line. He did like a numerology analysis
Sweet.
of the name Shebad when they came onto our show. He had like a sheet.
Shebad had some good numbers to their name.
He had like a sheet of paper back in front. I want to like show you the picture like after I'll find it, but like
please do.
I have him
God, that
showing
sounds incredible.
like he was explaining it to me, and I cannot reiterate any of it to you because it just like was so over my head. But he would go in depth on this show, I feel like.
I'm like, man, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, he would go off.
I just like the name Shebad because it's 3 letters and 3 letters.
Oh, it's awesome.
And it's nice and...
It's beautiful.
What's it called when something like reflects?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm doing hand gestures that are totally unintelligible, even to Soph, who's sitting right across from me.
I'm
let alone
getting it.
The poor viewers who are actually just looking at
listeners.
At a big radio with the wire going out at the top, and they can't even see nothing.
They're so confused. Help them.
I cannot believe I forget this word.
Oh.
It's like, like a reflection. I'm
sorry.
This is a nightmare.
I can't.
This is a nightmare.
Help you over the bridge.
My God. Anyway.
Where's the rope?
Where's the rope? It's gone.
Yeah.
Now my whole train of thought.
I know. Let's find the train.
This is what this show is.
Clickety clackety clickety clack.
Shebad. Numbers, your friend. Okay, we're working our way back.
Yep.
From CFRU Live, we're talking about. Oh yeah, I want just people to come on with very specific and odd things. Niche interests.
Yeah.
Do you have any niche interests?
Niche interests of mine.
Niche passions, even.
Niche passions. I really like miniature things.
I love that. All right.
And that's something my roommates and I bond over.
Miniature things.
Tell me more. Specifically, calico critters. I don't know if you're familiar, but they're also known as Sylvanian families. They're like these little, like fuzzy animals, and they come in like all sorts of different little animals.
Okay.
And they are wearing like little detailed little outfits. I have to show you. I have to pull up a picture because I sound crazy.
Do it.
But
it took a lot of the time on this show, people show me pictures of stuff, and I just say, sorry, listeners. One time, one of the first episodes, a friend of mine, Simon, came in with a collection of vinyl records, not to play, just to show me. And it was his MF Doom collection.
That's awesome.
It was amazing. And I was just like, oh, wow, okay.
Look at these little guys. They're tiny little animals.
I've seen these. Yes, for the viewers at home, they're tiny little animals. It's
and they have cute little outfits, and they
have cartoony eyes, like bead eyes.
They come in little families, and
Calico critter. Okay, so these have been around for a while. This is probably like a 90s thing.
Yes.
Or even earlier.
Like, yeah, I think, well, I don't know, early 2000s, whatever.
Oh, wow.
But my roommate
Calico critters.
my roommate is a vast collector of these, and I am somewhat of a collector myself. I thought I had a passion for these,
I'm
but
something of a calico critter collector myself.
but my roommate has so many, and I have been helping her construct items for her diorama that she's building in her room.
I love this.
A tabletop diorama for the calico critters.
This appeals to me on a deep and like a profound level.
I'm so glad, because like it's so much fun. We do crafts like every day at my house. Like that's
amazing.
I don't know.
I do crafts never at my house.
You should do crafts.
I should do crafts.
I
do crafts at work.
It's honestly healing to do a craft. But yeah, we have roommate bonding craft time, and yeah, we have glued down felt to her long table that she got off Facebook Marketplace, and we like layer different colors of felt for the seasons. So right now there's blue felt on top of the green because it's winter.
That makes sense.
And we've got some cotton balls for the snow.
Of course.
And we've got a little Christmas tree like farm going with like a picket fence around there.
Oh, that's great. This reminds me, my mom has like a little Christmas
village. Yeah,
that's great.
A friend of mine from childhood had like the most elaborate Christmas village ever with like a train that worked.
Oh yeah, the trains are the best.
And he like built some of it with his dad and like painted a lot of it.
Oh yeah.
And he would send me a video of it around Christmas time, and it was just the coolest thing. He's like gonna be an architect now, which tracks because he used to build all sorts of crazy stuff out of popsicle sticks when we were kids. It's cool stuff.
Miniature worlds.
They're rad.
I love them.
It's the cutest thing.
My connection into the world of miniatures. Yeah. It's a little tangential, but it's definitely related. Have you ever heard of tilt shift photography?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, this is excellent.
Enlighten me.
So it's this thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to get a special lens for your camera to do this.
Yeah.
And but there are ways to do it with a normal lens. And you can even just do it with the internet, with an app or whatever software. But you can take pictures of landscapes in a specific way that makes them look like miniatures.
What?
Yeah. Like you can take a picture of anything and you look at it and you're like, I swear to God, that's a picture of a tiny thing.
That's so
But it's
funny.
real. And I used to be I would do that constantly. I'd always try and find high up places and get onto roofs of buildings.
That's so cool.
I was a real roof guy, real ladder finder.
Ladder
and
finder?
A real crime doer. And I go up, take a picture with the camera, switch the lens around, and then everything looks little.
That's so
And
fun.
for some reason, that just made me happy. I was like, that's a normal sized thing.
I love that.
But it looks little.
Optical
It's
illusion.
an optical illusion. It's crazy.
Perspective or whatever.
Perspective or whatever. I don't know. I don't know
That's
about all that
rad.
art.
I don't know
all
the
that
terms.
painting. I just know a big thing look a little funny.
That pretty much the equation. That's
look funny,
pretty
a little
rad.
Ha ha ha. That's what I say.
Ha.
Ha ha.
I only know fisheye lens clip on to back of phone. Take picture.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite.
That's the
little thing
truth.
to use.
Fisheye lens clip on phone. Funny picture.
Yeah.
Very good.
Pretty much.
Very, very good.
I have a lot from I capture so much from the CFRU live shows. Like I just have pictures on pictures.
That's amazing.
With the fisheye lens of like Amara
That's
and everyone,
so sick.
everyone behind the scenes. It's so funny.
I need to get one of those.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Maybe
with
I'll
them
make
all.
one of those. Maybe I'll learn how to like blow glass.
Oh, word!
Maybe.
Blowing glass is like the coolest thing ever to me.
Yeah,
That's
it's
something
awesome.
that like, I would love to learn how to do. I don't know when I would have like the finances, time, or like, I don't know, energy to pursue that. But like, it would be a cool little thing to do.
Be a cool like big thing to do.
Yeah, huge thing. It's intense.
Yeah, people every now and then I just get like the call of the wild to just quit my job and leave this town and learn something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I betcha I could. It would take like 2 years probably of just like nonstop grind.
Yeah.
I could become a competent glass blower.
Yeah.
I could do it. I have the physical, you know, like I've got good lungs, I think. I don't know.
Grind set. That's all you need.
And I think, and I don't think it's, there's nothing wrong with my life. And there's something particularly appealing about like artisan stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, I don't know, I got this I wanna.
That's so
I
valid.
don't know. Just like, give me out of this place. I quit.
I
I'm
understand.
gonna go be a
the
glass
urge.
blower.
Yeah. What would you make?
Probably glass.
Probably glass. Probably glass.
Like a vase or a
I've
vase
seen
or whatever.
like cute little like mice and stuff like out of like blown glass, like little.
Like how little are we talking
little
here?
critters. Like
Oh,
small.
like calico critter size.
Yes, calico
You can make
critter
glass
size.
calico critters.
That would be pretty rad.
Be amazing.
With like the little eyes.
Oh yeah,
That'd
with
be
like the
cute.
tiniest little 3 grains of sand are being used to make that much glass.
Yeah.
They use
I don't know
sand
how
to
that
make
stuff
glass, right?
works. Yeah, I think.
Something like that. I don't know.
That's how that works.
And then they put it on the end of a pole and they like spin it around and blow in it.
Yeah, it gets like really hot.
It gets really hot. They stick it in a big
It
hot thing.
Looks kind of like liquid. I kind of want to eat it. Do you have any like
Oh,
forbidden things that you would want to eat?
Forbidden treats.
Yeah.
Definitely blown glass is one of them.
Yeah, that's like up there for me too, I would say.
What do you think? That is such a good prompt.
Thank you.
Like forbidden treats.
Yeah, what's your
Outside of like the obvious Tide Pod answer.
Yeah,
It's just
I
like
would say, like-
society. We've trodden that. We've gone on that
been
path.
there, done that, whatever.
And what are you thinking?
I'm thinking fiberglass.
Fiberglass.
I'm thinking like insulation.
Ooh, insulate. Okay, I can get into insulation.
Yeah.
Insulation is a good pick. It's
Yeah.
so cotton candy-esque.
Yes, very much like the pink kind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, I know my answer.
yeah.
This always comes up at work. I work at outdoor school.
Yes.
As you might know.
I do.
And the dear listeners at home definitely know because we talk about it in every episode. But all kinds of like nature stuff just looks yummy.
Yeah.
You know, like, have you ever seen a slime mold mushroom?
No, but I wanna.
It's like mushrooms that just look like slime, like goopy, like bright orange and yellow slime.
Yeah.
And you see it and you're just
are
like,
those like? Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
I just pantomimed eating the slimy mushrooms for the listeners.
I would eat like moss. Like
Oh man, moss would be such a good treat
moss
if that
would
were
be
food.
good. Yeah, just
It looks so yummy. It looks like
off the trees.
oh, man, that actually sort of upsets me. Just like how
Right?
much I wish I was an animal that could eat moss
Yeah. it
and like
would
so
be
much of that kind of
so
stuff.
delicious.
Mushrooms,
Yeah.
the forbidden mushrooms.
All
Kids
of
are like,
them.
don't eat that, you'll die.
Yeah.
what if I
but, like,
just
what if
do?
I could?
What if I do anyway?
What if I
You know?
eated them?
What if I'm different?
I'm built
What if
different.
I'm built in a strong way and I won't die from eating the mushroom that kills you?
Yeah. Simply.
I'm built Ford tough.
Simply.
You know, like one of those
Built
trucks.
Ford Tough is crazy.
So I can eat a place of mushroom.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Why not? What's another thing? I'm trying to think of other forbidden snacks because like I have like a list in my
Well,
head.
it'd be a yummy treat where if I eat it, I would die. But it'd be yummy to try it out anyway.
Something with like a good texture, like I don't know.
Marbles.
Marbles. Oh my gosh.
Marbles
yeah.
are yum.
Yeah.
My friend in high school and I, in grade 9, we used to eat Kleenex
Oh, word.
at parties as like a party trick.
What's
The trick would be like, want to see what I can do? Shoop, out of the Kleenex box.
That's
Because
a
you
good
can
trick.
just,
That's a good trick. That's a good trick.
people would be confounded, obviously.
Yeah.
They're like, what are you doing? And they'd be
the
like,
element of
"Ew."
surprise.
Yeah, right? But it's like, I
Never
don't
let
know.
them know your next move.
What they don't know is that you can eat Kleenex. It won't
Yeah.
hurt you.
That's true.
It won't hurt you. It will affect you. It will affect you not at all.
Big tissue doesn't want you
Big
to know
tissue
this.
doesn't want to. Big tissue is trying to keep us down. They're trying to prevent us from eating Kleenexes.
Doctors hate him for this one
They
trick.
did for this one simple trick that will do nothing that will earn you friends at parties. They don't want 14-year-olds to know how appealing this trick
They
is
don't want them to know.
at gatherings.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is
Tissues. What was the texture like? How would you describe it?
well. At first, it's dry,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like you can imagine wet paper, how that tastes. And then it's nothing because Kleenex just disintegrates. That's why you can eat it so easily.
This is true. This is true.
You just go, you chew it, you make it into like a tiny little ball, like the size of a marble, and you
the
go,
size of a marble.
and you go,
Gulp.
you
was
try
a
and do your loudest gulp so that everyone can appreciate that you just ate a Kleenex. Oh, very good.
One of those.
I bet you some people are going to have negative reactions to that
Oh,
sound.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, who
dear
cares?
listeners. Whatever.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry,
tissues.
listeners, whatever.
Eating tissues.
Eating tissues. This is the best radio show in the world.
I would have to agree.
You're all listening to CFRU 93.3 FM, by the way. Just thought I'd remind you.
This is true.
Apparently, I meant to do that every now and then in this show.
Just so they don't forget.
Exactly. I've been reading up on the documents.
That's awesome.
That I
gotta stay in the
that
loop.
I should be more up to date on. But
Yeah.
you're supposed to remind the listeners who they're listening to. 93.3 FM, CFRU. Community radio.
Yeah.
On the radio. You're listening to the radio.
The radio.
If you're listening to this on Spotify or the podcast app or whatever, you're doing it wrong.
Not.
You're doing it wrong. Just pretend you're listening to the radio.
Yeah.
Just listen to the radio instead. It's probably Friday. If it's not Friday right now, it's pretty close to Friday. No more than 6 days away.
No more.
Just put in your schedule. There are people who listen to this show.
That's awesome.
I know of like 3 people.
It's good to tune in.
Who tune in on Fridays. Isn't that amazing?
I love that. Dedication.
Yeah, right. I tune in sometimes. I tune into the CFRU live. I listen to the Sheephead one in my car.
Aww.
I wanted to like show up and try and just like sneak a peek. Use my key card.
Yeah.
But I had to work like a
man.
fox, like a fool.
Happens to the best of
But
us.
I just tune in anyway.
Thank you for tuning in.
Just tune in anyway.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys, those little
Shouts
pals of
out.
ours.
Oh, it was so fun. I love music.
Music's kind of the answer.
Some would
Low-key.
say.
Music kind of, sort of, a bit of the answer
Low-key, kind of the answer.
up in this house.
I would have to agree with that. It's been like so good to just like be immersed in so much music this past year through the radio and like being thrown kind of headfirst into the local scene through like inviting all these bands onto our show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so good for the soul.
And you're in bands. You are a band member, famously.
I am.
Like multiple bands.
A couple
Right?
here and there.
What bands
I
are you
dabble.
in? What bands are you in, anyways?
I'm in.
I want the full list. I know of a few.
For my Wikipedia page.
Yeah. Which I'm currently working on.
Yeah, famous
in private.
birthdays.
Can't believe I lured you into my radio show cover to complete your Wikipedia page.
Oh, rats.
Yeah, foiled again.
Okay. Yeah. Right now, I'm in boy band playing
Boy
some
band.
guitar. Yeah, boy
Wonderful.
band.
Boy band.
We made a funny with that one. And then I'm in Lost in Red, which is a band with some school friends of mine that I've kind of been playing. I've played off and on with for like the past
I wasn't aware of this
year.
one.
Yeah, we've kind of just been like an on-campus band. Like we've
classic.
we've played a lot of at the Bullring.
Classic. Good old Bullring.
Yeah, good
gonna
old
say.
Bullring. And I haven't made my official like off-campus debut with the band yet, officially under the name Lost in Red. But they did play one of my solo gigs as my backing band.
Oh, hilarious.
Like it's so silly.
What a tangled web we weave.
Yeah, or something. But those are my lads.
Nice.
And
It's important to have lads.
it's important. They're good fellas, really talented fellas, fun to play music with. We play a lot of like Paramore.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, Lost in Red is my friend Brandon's baby, where he wants to play lots of like early 2000s stuff, and
Tight.
we're
Awesome.
kind of
I'm into that. That appeals to me.
doing a bit of shifting around now and like trying out some different eras of music, which is
All right.
cool. And I think we're gonna try and work on some originals, which I'm really excited
Yeah, that's
for.
good. That's nice.
But yeah, I love playing with those guys. I feel like when I don't have to worry about playing an instrument and I can just sing and like dance
you're
and
not
just like be
you're
in
singing
it.
and dancing on that one. You're not
Yeah.
shredding the guitar on that one.
No,
That's fun.
it's fun. I get to like just play and it's fun. So that's Lost in Red, and I'm also hanging around with
Hanging around,
We're-
lurking around.
we're
It's fine.
tentatively called Hell's Angles, but like that's not our
Hell's
name.
Angles.
That is not our name. We were called that by our friend Max de Groot, but we are not Hell's Angles. We are just a bunch of pals who are jamming together on some Claro songs and some Beatles
Nice.
songs, and we're kind of jazzing them up. They're like my friends from Jazz Ensemble, and
Of course, the jazz ensemble homies
Yes.
getting together to jazz up some Clara.
fun fact, I'm a music minor.
Well, that checks out. That scans.
Yeah, that's how I know a lot of these music folk, and
If you're a music minor, you're gonna wind up being in 3 or 4 bands. It's
It
inevitable.
happens. I was a major last year, and I recently made the switch to creative writing major.
Ooh,
because fun fact.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I as a matter of fact, I know basically nothing about you.
Well, there's
Other
there's
than
some
now
more.
this great, cool stuff that's being discussed here.
Yeah. I'm a creative writing major,
Cool,
music
okay.
minor. I made the switch because I wanted the opportunity to I don't know, really enrich the quality of my writing and get it reviewed by lots of different eyes.
Mhm.
And
That's great.
I don't know, I do well when I'm given lots of instruction. So if I'm directly instructed of what the conventions I'm supposed to be watching out for are within writing and what I'm supposed to be looking out for when reading as a writer, then I'm glad to have that in my arsenal. And
absolutely, gotta know the rules.
Yeah,
to break them.
I'm that kind of neurodivergent where it's I like to know the
That
rules.
flavor.
Yeah.
Creative restrictions are a very real thing. I was talking to a 12-year-old about this today.
Oh, word.
What was the context? It was we were talking about Secret Santas.
Oh, okay.
And I was saying a Secret Santa is easier when there's a theme. If it's a Secret Santa where you only can buy a book, then that's easier because there's a limitation.
Yeah, that's true.
Creativity, sometimes you want guide rails.
Yeah.
That either self-imposed or imposed by education.
This is true.
And then when you know where you are, you can work your way around.
Yeah.
So I connect with that. That's basically what I'm saying.
I appreciate that. That resonates.
So it's a Santa.
Shouts out to Santa.
He's hiding. He's a secret boy.
Secret Santa, Secret Agent Santa.
Secret agent.
Coming down your chimney. I'm really happy to be in creative writing now because I have gotten to read so much more. And I got to take a really cool humanities course this semester called...
Shouts to humanities.
Shouts out to humanities.
Important.
It's called Renaissance Lovers and Fools. And basically the whole class was about reading this book, The Decameron by Boccaccio. And it's a collection of 10 stories told over the course of 100 stories told over the course of 10 days and 10 nights. And it's from the 1340s, so
1340s.
Yeah,
Woof.
1342. So plague-riddled Florence, Italy.
Okay.
And
shouts to Florence.
Shouts out
Great
Florence.
city.
Yeah, but
got a big bridge there.
Pour one out for the plague homies because it was a tough time.
Real.
Yeah, it's about this group of 10 young people, 7 women, 3 men, who escape plague-riddled Florence because they have some money and they go hide out in the countryside.
Nice.
And they spend their time, eating, drinking, being merry, telling stories.
Nice.
And
that's the kind of thing I want to do with my 9 best buddies.
Right? Who wouldn't want to go hang out in the countryside?
Be merry.
Yeah. But yeah, they take turns each day telling stories, and we get to read these stories, and they all have to do with themes of fortune. There's some aspects of critique of clergy and religious figures. And it's also interesting.
Love that in the 1300s.
Yeah,
Very
it
nice.
was a bit provocative, some would say.
Mm-hmm.
But the class itself kind of tied the book and the context that was going on with COVID.
Okay.
And the parallels between plagues and pandemics, because that happened. Decameron happens during the Black Death, right? And they had to quarantine and stuff. There was weird social feelings about social gatherings, and there was kind of a lot of chaos that happened socially and economically during that time.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a large distrust that grew of religious heads, and that's reflected a lot in the book.
It leads to the Renaissance in the long
Pretty much,
sense.
yeah.
Just a couple hundred years later. Isn't
or
that crazy
something.
that's how history works?
Yeah.
That's
It's
just
crazy.
that looking back, we can just be like, oh, it was just 200 years later.
Yeah.
200 years is a long time.
It's crazy how history just repeats itself and repeats itself and repeats itself. Like, everything is a cycle.
It makes me think, like, what's going to happen in 200 years from now? Man, golly, I wish I could find out.
Well, I mean, if you analyze the pattern,
yeah.
there are patterns to be analyzed.
Exactly. We can make educated guesses.
Yeah. I mean, whether you base it on history and the stars or whatever, it's, things are cyclical. It's crazy.
Very extremely true.
Yep.
I could talk about that forever. Just like the cycles.
Everything
just over like a couple hundred years, everything can just go around and around and around.
Yeah, and things have been structured in such a way, I feel like, where, I don't know, we're not encouraged to be attuned to that fact.
No, exactly. Because it's sort of like there is a line that gets drawn at the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
You know, and they're just like, this is when reality begins.
It's like,
and everything's just random after that.
Western mindset.
Yeah, right?
Oh, don't get me started on colonialism. Man.
I was talking to kids today about, the kids were all asking me about the Dark Ages.
Oh, word.
And the whole thing, the Dark Ages, always makes me annoyed.
Yeah.
Because it's like the Dark Ages was just Europe.
Yeah.
I'm like, the whole world existed at the same time as like the castles in you know, Germany.
That's the thing.
There's a different story everywhere else, but now we just have this idea that it's just like, yep, 1,000 years before the Renaissance, the whole world just came to a halt. Nuh-uh.
It's actually horrible, and like, I don't know. It's, as someone, I'm like mixed race. I'm descendant of immigrants, so like I have a pretty, I don't know, wide scope on the world, I feel like. And it's so strange to me how some people just like don't know history outside of narrow tunnel vision mindset of what is going on right in front of them, you know? Like, only what they learn in history class, and even that's kind of spotty. Especially, I feel like people my age, like I'm 20, and like, I don't know, if you're not in the arts, I feel like people aren't very aware of history.
It sort of boggles my mind that people aren't curious about this stuff, because I can't imagine not being curious.
Me either. Some people aren't curious, and I feel like that's so detrimental to, I don't know, their quality of life probably. Like, how do you just stagnate like that?
The staleness of the thoughts, you know? Like, I need new stuff to be concerned with.
Me too.
To worry about and to think about. Worry about is the wrong word.
But
to be excited about.
Yeah, just become aware about. Exactly. It's cool to be aware.
That's like the whole point of this show.
Yeah.
I was like, what if I devised a way to lure interesting people into a room with me where they have to sit down still and talk to me for a whole hour and fuel my next week of thinking, and how could I share that instead of just hoarding it?
That's really awesome.
Like a dragon on top of a big pile of knowledge. It's all mine. No, I give it to the people.
In my mind place, I am a dragon who is sitting on top of heaps of knowledge. Like, that's what
your mind palace looks like.
Yeah, that's what my mind palace looks like. I love to just be in the pursuit of knowledge of like more random things. Like, I love to just I like to watch random YouTube videos. I love a good video essay.
Oh, God, Lord.
I love a good
Me
deep
as well.
dive. I'm like, I fell into a rabbit hole a few years ago of like explanations of like religious fundamentalism in the United States and how that ties into their political goings on. And so now I'm just like super up on like how the far right is has been coming into power in the United States. And like, I saw Donald Trump's win coming from like a mile away because of that. And it's there's always more to be learned about like so many different things, and like people should be more antsy to learn things. Yeah,
exactly. I like that. That you also, the 2016 one, I saw that one come in.
Yep.
For months, and all my friends were like, "No way, Wizard. you're wrong. I'm just like, put your ear to the ground.
You gotta.
You know, like be curious about like what's going on.
Yeah.
But I also don't blame people for that one. That was a bit surprising.
Ugh, it's disappointing, but it's like, it's pattern recognition, I guess.
Bingo. Exactly.
I'm kind of goated at pattern recognition. That's something that my brain likes.
Greatest of all time, pattern seer.
Yeah.
You should do like Sudoku. Probably be good at that.
Yeah, I'm not much of a numbers guy. There's like a mental block
I guess
in my
that's
brain
true.
with that.
If only they were just shapes instead.
Shapes.
Then you'd be off to the
shapes and colors.
I love a good shape. Lord, do I love a color.
Oh, a color. Do you have a favorite color?
That's such a classic question. Yeah. Either orange or like a pink magenta kind of thing.
Ooh, a pink magenta kind of thing.
Yeah, that's my website branding back when I used to care about personal branding.
That's dope.
I have a hex number color thing that I would use for everything. It was sort of like a pinky, that color. Then like I like orange. The hat is orange. The famous wizard hat.
Yes, the hat trademark.
The famous wizard.
It's an awesome hat.
What a great hat. Would you believe that I only got this at Hillside?
That's crazy.
People have thought that I've had this forever.
You like that's your hat.
It's such a rock and roll hat.
Yeah, it goes hard.
But it's new.
How was your Hillside experience?
Oh, my Hillside experience was crazy.
Have you been to Hillside before that?
I have a funny story about that.
Oh,
but actually, before I forget, what's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color?
I gotta know.
Oh, good question. I really love a deep cherry red.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a damn good one. Part of my French.
You cannot see my dear listeners. You cannot see my nails, but
dear viewers, you cannot listen my nails
or whatever. Yeah, they are not.
Whoa.
Able to see these, but they are a deep cherry red.
They're good. Those are good.
Yeah, that's like my favorite color. It's very Christmassy, but I don't know. It's been my color for the past year and a half.
That's very like body color. You know, it's like blood.
Yeah, kind of vampire-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my vibe.
It's a good that's like an earthy color.
Yeah, I love a good earth tone as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't think is red and earth. I don't think red would traditionally be, but to me,
as an earth tone. But I don't know.
To me, red is like an earthy color.
I would see that.
You know, like blood and earth are associated in my head.
I mean, yeah.
Love associating things. Pattern recognition.
We were going to talk about
Hillside.
Jinx.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I owe you a soda.
Haha.
So embarrassing.
A soda.
I went to Hillside 2 years ago for one day.
Okay.
And me and Mark Chicho Spagnuolo.
Yes.
Spagnuolo. We were there together, and we weren't performing, and all day we were just shaking the fence of Valley Village, crying, "Let us in!
No,
let us in! You guys are having so much fun."
Oh, that's so sad.
But we couldn't get in. We couldn't get in there. We were locked out. We weren't bad boys. We didn't sneak in. So we just sat there all day, fingers together, toes pointing in.
What a shame.
Oh, won't you guys let us into Valley Village?
Please let us in.
Really nice.
Really nice.
And neither of us had any, great connections back then. Not like we do now, where we're the most connected, No. And, that was that. And I said, I'm bored of this Hillside thing now. I'm never coming back. And then I came back. Only because I got to go with the band.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, yeah, Hillside's amazing.
Good time.
What a fun. This comes up on the Passion Show. It's come up a couple of times. We love Hillside. It's a local, it's a staple.
Classic, yeah.
I'm trying to get my my workshop there. I do a workshop.
That's awesome.
Where I teach people how to make cordage.
Heck yeah.
And they're opening submissions in 3 days.
Oh, cool.
I think on the 15th. What day is it?
I'm super excited for the next Hillside. It's going to be a tradition.
Yeah.
Me and the homies now, because it was a bunch of our first times going, me and the radio gang.
That's so sweet.
And it was so much
fun.
It was also
booth.
Super duper stressful at points because we all have different sensory issues. And so we were overstimulated at different points. And none of us are built to sleep on the ground like that. Sleeping
on the ground is bad.
It was bad. We all were so cranky.
The trick is you just gotta ball out on a big mattress that you can haul out there.
Or just go home and take the shuttle.
That's what I did.
That's what I learned.
Uh-huh.
I learned that I can only sleep on my bed without being cranky in the morning.
Yeah, I love my great big bed with blankies that I love, and my cat lives there, and I get to see him.
My cat lives there too.
And
it's
instead
awesome.
of a tent in a field surrounded by evil people.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful people, but in the night, when the sun goes down, there's a little bit of evil.
Oh, there was some evil in the air near where we were parked, like where our little tents were set up. Like, our neighbors were not very kind, to put it nicely. And they were loud and quite rude.
Not very nice.
Not very nice.
It's just quite on
I
the
was
side.
upset. I had a really early volunteer shift in the morning.
That's funny.
Yeah. But
That's
it was
funny
fun.
in a sad way.
It was fun, though. I love the whole, like, everybody's just so happy, and there's music and food, and the volunteering aspect was so fun too, because I was on welcome crew and I got to wave the bubbles and just like welcome everybody in, and everyone was so excited, and it's just like such good vibes.
The welcome crew seems like a good one.
It was good.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm like devising ways to get into Volley Village and / get to Hillside next year without having to volunteer.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Maybe I shouldn't be revealing. I shouldn't be leaking this classified knowledge on a public radio show.
Perhaps not.
But no. There's nothing. This devising is good devising.
Yeah.
This isn't villainous.
Volunteer
This isn't like how I
registration.
used to sneak onto roofs.
Not
when
the
I was
same
a child.
kind of criminal activity.
No, this is. I'm trying to provide beautiful reciprocal value to Hillside.
Yes, of course.
So it's
passion.
like plan number 1. Do a workshop.
Yeah.
Show people how to make rope out of grass.
That would be so sick.
People like that. People like rope.
I would do that workshop.
You would do that workshop?
I would.
I'd be honored. It's a pretty great. You know who's done the workshop?
Who?
Geet.
Geet has done that workshop?
Yep.
That's rad.
Did it. She made a rope.
I would love to make a rope.
Well, there you go. Fingers crossed that the good
I'll
fine,
be there.
the handsome people at Hillside think that's a good idea. As
Please,
you do.
Mr. Hillside.
Mr. Hillside.
Mr. Hillside.
So that's idea number 1. Idea number 2 is me, Mark Chicho, and our friend Byron, who also hosts a lovely CFRU show called To Know the Land, are we're cooking up this idea of forming a band in the next 3 days. Just put one together, make a band. We call it the Forest Band.
Heck yeah.
Because all 3 of us have basically made a living over the past 10 years out of singing with children.
That's awesome.
At outdoor school and summer camp and stuff.
Yeah.
We're like, why don't we just be a band and go on the rainbow stage with all our homies, the children?
That's awesome.
And do that. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be so cute.
It'd be so funny. It'd be the coolest thing ever.
I agree.
Because it's none of us have ever performed in that capacity.
Yeah.
Both of them have performed in actual bands and performed to audience. But an audience of children, that's new.
Yeah.
But we also all have years of experience doing it.
Yeah.
And wouldn't that be funny?
That would be
and
so funny.
Amazing.
Like
I want to do that.
The Forest Wiggles.
The Forest Wiggles, exactly.
That's
we could get up there with
awesome.
forest stuff.
Wear little grass hats.
Exactly.
That would be so sweet.
I just get more and more excited. The more I think
love
about
that.
This. So it's gonna be a tough pitch for Hillside because we have never performed before, but we have that experience, and who knows?
The idea is there.
So that's plan number 2. And what was my third plan? Oh, my third plan is just Shebad gets in again and I tag along. But that one's out of my control.
Well, here's hoping. That was
Or just come along with CFRU.
Yeah,
CFRU.
It was a lot of fun.
Can I sit at your table?
Doing the broadcast.
And I could do passion shows. Imagine that.
Yeah, that would be super sick.
Just call in some bands and be like, hey, doing
it's a great place to do it.
here.
There's lots of passion at Hillside.
Oh yeah.
So much.
Well, there's no lack of passion there. How are we doing? We have 4 minutes.
4
Look at
minutes.
That. 4 entire minutes.
Oh boy.
That's crazy. Usually on this show, I forget that this show has to end, and then I have to rush in my final segment. But now we don't need to do that.
Oh, awesome.
All right. So now that we're at the end of this radio show, basically, do you have any parting remarks?
Parting remarks.
This is just you're on a soapbox, on a pedestal. You can tell the good people of Guelph anything you want.
Love each other, listen to music, sing songs and dance.
Love each other, sing songs and dance, and listen to music.
Yep.
All those things.
Yep.
Those are good things.
Those are my parting words. Do more of that.
Do more of that.
Do more of that.
I love that.
Simple. Enough said.
And now, it's time for the final segment of the show where we say what we're grateful for.
Ooh, I love gratitude.
Isn't gratitude amazing?
It's the best.
I think on the very first episode, my passion was gratitude.
It's a good one.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's profound.
And I don't know about profound. Maybe there's some like simplicity, profoundness, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, the passion show, we end this thing off with some gratitude, and I'll say what I'm grateful for, and then you'll say what you're grateful for, and that way your gratitude will end the show.
Sounds good.
I always feel like I have to justify that.
That's
okay.
okay.
I'm like, is it rude that I'm going first?
No.
I'm like, let me be the number one gratitude sharer.
No,
that's
I'll
not how it
follow
works.
your lead.
You're the number one gratitude sharer because you are going to end the show with gratitude.
Right on.
I am grateful. I'm grateful for this show. Kids were asking me about the show today.
Oh.
Kids usually don't give a hoot. They don't give a darn about the passion show.
Oh.
But they were asking me about it today. And they're like, why do you care? Like, why do you do it? And it doesn't make you money. They're like, they don't pay you out fat stacks for the passion show? No. They're like, why do you do it? And I said, I'm just happy. I'm happy that I have that it's something that I do just because I want to do it.
Yeah, for the love of it.
For no, there is absolutely no external reason that I do this show. It only costs me time.
Yeah.
I only give to it. It doesn't give me anything externally. It only gives me internal goodness. And I love that.
That's beautiful.
I'm grateful to CFRU and the people who pushed me to start this, that they did. I'm grateful that it exists. I love CFRU. And I'm also very, very extremely grateful. And I feel like I don't say this enough. I'm grateful that you are on this show and that anyone would ever carve an hour and a half.
I'm grateful that
and
you
their
have
lives
given me this space
to come on the show. It's so sweet. I love it.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Yeah,
What are you grateful for?
I am grateful for community radio. I'm grateful for this space to just be creative and without stakes and without a financial aspect. It's just for fun and for love and for friends and for community, and it's great and it's beautiful, and yeah, more of it, more love,
gratitude,
pretty much.
That's beautiful. All right. Here we are at the end of the line. I've been Wizard.
I've been Soph.
Only love will stop the killing.
This is so true.